Welcome. Today we're breaking down all 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, one of the most controversial and widely read books on strategy, influence, and human nature. Whether you want to understand power or protect yourself from those who use it, these laws will change how you see the world. Let's get into it. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Always make those above you feel superior. If you appear too brilliant or talented, you threaten them. Make your bosses look good, your time to shine comes later. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. Friends can betray you out of envy. A former enemy, given a chance, will work harder to prove their loyalty. Keep your friends close, but understand their motivations. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Never reveal what you're really after. Keep people off balance by misdirecting them. When they don't know your goal, they can't block it. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. The more you say, the more ordinary you appear. Silence creates power. Powerful people speak with weight, not volume. Law 5. So much depends on reputation, guard it with your life. Reputation is the foundation of power. Attack rivals by undermining theirs. Protect yours fiercely, one crack and it can crumble. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Visibility is power. It's better to be talked about negatively than not at all. Create mystery, spectacle, and controversy to stay in the spotlight. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use the skills and labor of others to advance yourself. Efficiency is smart, just make sure the results are attributed to you. Law 8. Make other people come to you, use bait if necessary. Force your opponent to react to you. When you make the first move, you reveal your intentions. Let others come to you, on your terms. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Proving a point through argument breeds resentment. Demonstrate through actions, the results speak louder and leave no room for debate. Law 10. Infection, avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Make yourself indispensable. The more others need you, the more power you hold. Never teach everything you know. One genuine act of honesty or generosity can lower someone's guard completely. Use it strategically to build trust before making your real move. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to self-interest, never mercy. People respond to what benefits them, not to your needs. Frame every request around what the other person gains. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. In social settings, gather information. Ask indirect questions. The more you know about others, the more leverage you have. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. A partially defeated enemy will recover and seek revenge. If you must fight, finish it completely. Half measures create future problems. Law 16. use absence to increase respect and honor. Too much presence breeds familiarity, and familiarity breeds contempt. Create value through scarcity. Step back and let people miss you. Law 17, keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. Predictability gives others control over you. When you behave unpredictably, people become anxious and cautious around you, giving you the upper hand. Isolation cuts you off from information and allies. Stay connected, stay visible. Power flows through people and relationships. Law 19, know who you're dealing with, do not offend the wrong person. Not everyone reacts the same way. Study the people around you carefully before acting. Insulting or underestimating the wrong person can be fatal to your plans. Law 20, do not commit to anyone. Stay independent. Never fully align yourself with one side. When you stay neutral, everyone courts your favor. Commitment limits your options. Law 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker, seem dumber than your mark. Appearing less intelligent than you are puts people at ease. They underestimate you, and that's exactly when you strike. Law 22, use the surrender tactic, transform weakness into power. When outmatched, don't fight. Surrender strategically. It gives you time to recover, regroup, and plan your next move while the enemy relaxes. Law 23, concentrate your forces. Focus your energy and resources on one strong point rather than spreading thin across many. Intensity beats volume every time. Law 24, play the perfect courtier. Master the art of navigating social hierarchies. Be charming, indirect, and always politically aware. The courtier thrives by reading the room. Law 25, recreate yourself. Don't accept the identity the world gives you. Forge your own. Control your image, your narrative, and how you present yourself to the world. Law 26, keep your hands clean. Never appear to be the source of dirty work. Use others to do what needs doing, and keep your reputation spotless. Always have someone else to blame. Law 27, play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. People want to believe in something greater than themselves. Offer them a cause, a vision, a mystery, and they'll follow you loyally. Law 28, enter action with boldness. Timid moves invite doubt and resistance. Bold moves command respect. Even if you're uncertain, act decisively. Hesitation is more dangerous than the wrong choice. Law 29, plan all the way to the end. Think through the full consequences of your actions before starting. Most people only think 1 or 2 steps ahead. Plan to the finish line. Law 30, make your accomplishments seem effortless. Conceal how hard you work. When your results appear natural and easy, people are more impressed. Let them think it comes naturally to you. Law 31, control the options, get others to play with the cards you deal. Give people the illusion of choice while controlling all the options. They feel free, but every path leads where you want them to go. Law 32, play to people's fantasies. Reality is harsh. People crave escape and hope. Those who sell dreams and excitement will always attract a crowd. Appeal to the fantasy, not the truth. Law 33, discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness, an insecurity, a desire, a fear. Find it. Once you identify someone's emotional pressure point, you hold quiet power over them. Law 34, be royal in your own fashion, act like a king to be treated like one. How you carry yourself determines how others treat you. Project confidence and self-worth, and people will treat you accordingly. Law 35, master the art of timing. Never act before the moment is right. Patience is a weapon. Strike only when conditions are in your favor. Timing can make or break everything. Law 36, disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. When you can't have something, act as if you don't want it. Acknowledging it gives it power over you. Indifference is disarming. Law 37, create compelling spectacles. Symbols, ceremonies, and visual drama capture people's imagination far better than words alone. Create moments that people remember and talk about. Law 38, think as you like, but behave like others. Flaunting unconventional ideas invites backlash. Keep radical thoughts to yourself. Blend in socially while thinking independently. Law 39, stir up waters to catch fish. Make your enemies angry while you stay calm. An emotional opponent makes mistakes. Keep your cool, let them lose theirs. What comes for free carries a hidden cost, obligations, debt, or manipulation. Pay your own way. Independence is worth the price. Law 41, avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Succeeding a legend puts you in their shadow forever. Carve your own path rather than trying to fill someone else's legacy. Law 42, strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Trouble usually comes from one source. Identify the ringleader causing problems and deal with them directly. The followers will fall apart without leadership. Law 43, work on the hearts and minds of others. Force breeds resentment. Win people over emotionally and intellectually. Those who genuinely want to follow you are more powerful allies than those who are coerced. Law 44, disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Mirror someone's behavior and values back to them. It unsettles them, exposes hypocrisy, and makes your point without confrontation. Law 45, preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Law 46, never appear too perfect. Perfection breeds envy and resentment. Occasionally reveal a small flaw or limitation. It makes you more human, and far less threatening. Law 47, do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Success can intoxicate. Knowing when to stop is as important as knowing when to act. Pushing too far after winning invites reversal and defeat. Law 48, assume formlessness. Rigid structures are easy to attack. Stay fluid and adaptable. Like water, take the shape of whatever situation you face. Formlessness is the ultimate defense. And that's all 48 laws of power. These laws aren't about being cruel, they're about understanding how the world actually works. Use them wisely, ethically, and defensively. If this summary helped you, like, subscribe, and drop a comment on which law hit hardest for you. See you in the next one.